I don't know what they're doing. What's going on here?
Doing Bielsa.
No,
we're doing the Bielsa.
The Bielsa. Okay, so this is the Bielsa.
He leaves the games like this, this height.
Yeah.
You know what? Bielsa is different. I could never see a football game from that height or understanding, or I will never say it's the best way to watch a football game.
Okay.
But it's working.
Let's go to the point.
Let's get to the point.
Yeah.
Is Bielsa the right manager for Athletic Bilbao? What do you think of his work so far?
Yes, and he did very well. Why?
Are you surprised?
No, I said...
And also, do you have any doubts between now and the end of the season? Because I have the doubt that physically they may not be able to keep up this pressure.
Surprised, I would say no, because I went there for his first press conference and I was convinced, I loved him. It was great. Then, obviously, from a press conference...
Then he broke your heart and you...
Yeah, exactly, and then I cried.
He was really good at that press conference.
Yeah. Then there is the difference between a press conference and,
work.
Training a team and he started, with some difficulties, but now I think it's at full steam and is still in 3 competition, and I think that is doing very well.
There was theoretically a contradiction between the history and the identity of Athletic Bilbao and what he brought. Has he overcome that from your point of view? It seems to me that there's still 1 or 2 small doubts. For example, and there are players playing out of position. For example, I don't like the idea of Javi Martinez as a centre-back at all.
Yeah.
No, but
that's typical Bielsa.
Yeah, exactly. And then the
Is that a good
also
thing?
has changed position.
What amazed me is that you see Athletic is doing well, but not better than they were doing with Caparrós. The thing is that
they
but the sensation's different.
No.
Yeah.
I'm talking about statistics.
Yeah, the results are similar.
So what you get from that is that he has awakened hope, and the people go into the stadium to see
the game against Barcelona.
This new thing. Yeah.
The game against Barcelona is fantastic. For me, the best game of the season so far, and it was incredible. You couldn't expect Athletic Bilbao play that well against Barcelona.
No. That's
Bielsa. Then we'll see at the end of the season, obviously, if he's going to win something or where he stands on the table.
By the way, a sort of slightly sideways point, but getting onto that, Copa del Rey is a really good opportunity for them, isn't it? They're in the good half of the draw. They avoid Madrid, Barcelona, Sevilla, Valencia until the final. Well. The Europa League, I think, is a problem, actually. I think it's a problem because
too many
you play on
Thursday.
You travel, generally speaking, you travel to cities that are harder to get to.
No,
I think it makes more of an impact on your league form, on your physical state.
Yeah.
I think that's a problem.
For Athletic, it's a very important competition.
Yes, and obviously there is obsessed. Is obsessive with the players. Yeah, exactly. And to play in 3 competition, I think it can help to ease the pressure, because otherwise it would be only training.
Yeah.
This way they can play some games, and I think it was a great choice. And at the moment is.
I think intensity can be a problem. He's a great coach, but he's too intense, and for young players. You have to keep up. You have to live with that every single day. You can get burned.
It's interesting though that earlier in the season, when the results weren't going well, at a time when you expect players to really question a coach and say, "We're not happy about this," at that stage when it wasn't good, the players were saying, "We like this guy. We like what we're doing. We understand what he's getting at. It's not quite happening yet, but at that stage they liked it." There are, as I say, I still think some doubts. Some players out of position, the question mark over the physical. But it's impressive.
For a club like Athletic Bilbao, the work he does on youth is very important.
Yes.
Look at Muniain.
No, and the most difficult part, he's done it, which is that they believe in what he thinks.
Exactly. New players will come, and it's important because they don't have so many players to choose with. So the verdict is
good.
Thumbs up
Bielsa approved.
Can I see the Bielsa again?
We can do the Bielsa. Try, but we'll probably fall over.
But I'm going to do it on the other side. Because they're playing there now.
Yeah.
So I'm looking the wrong way. That's not good, is it?
Yeah, the game is there. Okay.
Yeah. The game's always there.